guys, welcome back to our channel, the Homesteaders Honest Review Show. Today we're going to be talking about the
Champion 20-ton wood splitter. It's been good to us. It's been in the plus 30s and the minus 30s. It's been good in the hot weather, the cold weather. No matter what we've thrown at it, we've had it for about 7 years, I'd say, and it's been covered, uncovered. It hasn't been treated the greatest, and it keeps ticking, keeps chopping the wood. And yeah, we know there are many like it, gas, electric, same tonnage, but this one is ours, and we're gonna tell you all about it, right?
So let's get into it. Whatcha? All right, guys, so we're gonna run some tests just to show you guys how this machine works. We have the contestants here, and we're gonna do a humidity test on one, actually on all three of them.
Yeah.
And then we will also measure them so that you can see how big they are and whether this thing can handle it.
This wood splitter goes vertical and horizontal, and it's got 224 cc's, and we're gonna see what these contestants come in at.
Now, this machine can be either vertical or horizontal, which makes it easy for cutting big and small logs like this.
The heavyweight, the welterweight, and the lightweight. Let's go and let's see what we're at. So this one is 19% humidity. 16. And then we have 30 inches. And then for our second, 16.5, 16.2, 20 and a half. For this little guy, 13, 14%. Nine inches. So what we're going to do here when it comes to chopping these up, we're going to have these with the chopper vertical. This one while it's horizontal. And for the two that are going to be vertical, these are both 12 inches thick. And this one right here is about 11 and a half. Basically 12 inches. So let's go and let's see how this goes. All right, so let's get this started. Fuel on, power on, like it right about in the middle. Choke on.
So as you can see here, I take one of the logs and I'm just splitting it quickly. And then I'm going to take it again and split it again in two. Now I have 3 parts and it does it all on its own, which is really nice. It makes it super simple. So there you go.
So as you can tell, it has auto return, which means that when I tap it, it will return back.
Yeah.
And when I hold it forward, that's manual.
Yes.
So
that whole operation is manual. So anytime anybody who's operating this, every time you get off of that, it's going to stop. That's going forward all the way, chopping your wood. And then when you get to the end, or whatever point something gets stuck or there's a knot, you're gonna hit that, and that's gonna return itself all the way to the back, build up some pressure, kick it off, and now you're back to just neutral.
that's a really nice feature because even small children like 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds even can easily do this with parent supervision.
Oh, totally. I mean, yeah, like stand here, watch them. There's no situation with this. You know, they shouldn't be on the hot side. They should be on the operator side. And that's where you would situate them, whoever it might be that you're teaching. And yeah,
Clearly we're not safety experts, but we're just saying in our household, in our family, we have children that operate this and they like that has the feature of it just going right back. Because then it leaves you enough time as well to go grab another piece of wood and put it on and then go back and do it again. So we just really like that feature and I wanted to highlight that here for you guys.
Absolutely. Forward, and you get off that, it stopped. Instantly it stops.
And as you saw, it was really easy to start as well. It has it all written out for you. And so yeah, it's pretty user-friendly in general.
Yep, and it's portable, right? So you can hook this up and you can put it to your trailer. So that's a 2-inch one. So you can put it on your side-by-side. We had it on the quad truck if you want. It fits in your truck bed really easily. And yeah, so it's been good. It's easy to move around.
Now we've used this machine in literally worst case scenario weather. Like we're talking minus 30 in the middle of the bush. I'll put a clip up for you guys to see that. Our first year up in the north, we weren't prepared for the amount of snow we got and the cold we got. And so we did run out of wood about February-ish.
Yeah, mid-February, minus 30, 35.
Yeah, so we were desperate for wood. So we had to drag this thing back there and we did it. So now we know that this thing can work in worst case scenarios. And then of course, in the summer, spring, fall, we use it basically all year getting our winter stock ready.
Yeah, and just want to note too is that I've always had like the premium oils in this, and I've always ran this on premium 91 octane, the best gas in it, and just never had a problem with it. It literally starts right away. In the minuses, minus 30, I think it's, to be honest, 2-3 pulls and you're in. Yeah,
no, you're never like really giving her, so it's really nice. Also, we haven't had it undercover. As you can see, we're in the middle of a forest and it basically stays here all year round. We got this at Canadian Tire, and at the time I think we paid $1,300. I think it's $15 now.
Yeah, it's on sale. I think $200 off right now.
Okay, so there you go. But we got it on sale as well, and so we're first owners of this. We're the only ones who have ever owned it, and so we have run it ragged the last 7 years, and it's still giving her.
Yeah, so we're gonna now put this vertical, and we're gonna show you these heavyweight ones here, how those are chopped. All right, so right here, right underneath the cylinder, there's a little pin. Pop that out, pull the main pin out. And this literally is not heavy. You're talking 5-10 pounds. Now it sits vertical. And then just to make sure everything stays in place, it has another pin placement right here. Boom. You're in. There you go. And now it's ready for the big pieces of wood to be chopped.
If you want to start it, I'll shimmy it around here.
Yep. We're on. Poo, 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 poo.
So that's how easy that is. I mean, it's nice to have a second person to roll it around and move it and move the chunks. But besides that, it's actually pretty easy to do on your own.
Yeah, I mean, like this, you could literally have, well, like I said, what was it? Almost 24 inches, right? So think about that. You have a log now. If you want your pieces of wood to be that length, you know, you can get 23 inches and have a whole slice right through it. I think that's just phenomenal.
That's so cool. And then also, if you're not wanting to keep chopping it down here, you can also just take these chunks now, flip this back, and then now you can start doing it the other way as well.
Yeah.
But this does the big piece just fine. Let's grab the super big one and see how that guy goes.
Yeah. So this was the 30-inch one. Still same thickness. But like, that's it. drop it in, sit it like that, and then start it up.
Now, I just want to bring up my favorite part of this is getting the core out. Put a comment below if this is not the most satisfying piece of wood of the whole entire thing.
I mean, it's pretty phenomenal, right? Because I mean, you got like
This is just the core
like
of
another
it.
tree.
Oh, it's so cool. I love this so much. I just feel so chuffed when we get to the end there. So anyways, that's how that works. And as you can see, we have a lot of wood now just from those two pieces.
Yeah, 2 chunks, and we got like probably 12 pieces here or something like that.
So, and we could also still cut these.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I know we already said, but like this piece right here, we probably get.
Actually, do you want to do it right now? Let's put it back up and we'll do it right now.
Yeah.
I'll come around. Now, if you've watched our tent video, you'll see that we have a tiny wood burning stove that we use in our hot tent. These are perfect for that. And so as you saw, we just take one bigger one and just bang, 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 and off they go. And those are perfect for that little fireplace.
That's basically what we do, because these ones, you could like do kindling out of these, put them in the tent, the small little oven we got going on.
But that was about this size piece, and we got all those out of it. So,
It's pretty awesome.
and it's that easy, just up, down, all around. And it's such a good, handy feature that they have.
I think the big thing I just want to send home is just what we found on this one. And the motor and all the hydraulics is just, it's been reliable with us. I can't say, and I can't touch on any of the other wood choppers, because we did it manual for years, right? Your action changed on. That was how we did it. So this is the first, but I mean, 7 years, haven't had a problem.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely takes the cake from doing it by hand all the time.
It really does, you know, and I'm just happy we didn't get one where it, you know, I don't know, crapped out.
Yeah.
Had to fix it, had to replace the motor, maybe something else with the hydraulics. Nothing on this has been replaced or repaired just yet. I mean, like, see, like this fender, this was when we got just hooked up on something and it just broke. So those are the little things that need to be fixed, but it's running. Functionally, it's doing exactly what we asked it to do, and it's been doing it for the entire time period.
So if you guys have a wood splitter that you like, put it down in the comments.
Please do.
And we can maybe compare them or whatever. But sorry, we're not doing any kind of comparable or anything, but this is just how this guy works.
This is our honest review on something that we've put time into it and everything about it. I wish I could talk about other ones, but this is the one I can talk about, and this is the one I can express how well it's been to us. And yeah, I give it 2 thumbs up. And you know what, I think until next time, you guys.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Ciao.